Hi there, this is Solitary Ronin from Solitary Ronin Films, and welcome to another experiment in stupidity. I made a little experiment and I went on to Amazon Japan and I ordered the 4K of Seven Samurai, perhaps a film that everybody's heard of, just as a kind of experiment to see what the picture quality is like. These Japanese 4Ks don't have English subtitles, but if you've seen Kurosawa's films as often as I have, because he's such a master visual storyteller, the dialogue perhaps at this stage isn't as important as that dynamic camera. So Yojimbo is available, Ikiru, Stray Dog, which is very interesting, because you can't even get Stray Dog in Blu-ray in this country. Throne of Blood, I think Rashomon, but there's a bunch of them. Bizarrely, I ordered Seven Samurai on a Saturday and I got it on a Wednesday, which is quite remarkable. There's some interesting extras on the disc, including some promotional material where the 7 actors walk into a studio that's just kind of blank and white and all turn round and do their little turns as their characters are introduced. There's kind of retrospective, or not retrospective trailers, there's updated trailers from the 90s. But as I said, there's no English subtitles. So I wouldn't say the 4K is absolutely jaw-droppingly amazing. But what I will say is the image is better than the Blu-ray. But there's certainly not a huge gap. But it was more an experiment in stupidity to actually see there's obviously 4Ks available in Japan at the moment. So, Kurosawa was quite popular. I know perhaps he's not as popular as he used to be. As kind of art house fans gravitate to other filmmakers that are less westernized. But I can't really understand why somebody hasn't released a 4K box set of Kurosawa. Obviously of Seven Samurai, Yojimbo, Sanjuro, Throne of Blood, Kagemusha, Stray Dog, Redbeard, just a few, high and low. But certainly this was an interesting experiment. Again, one that I perhaps wouldn't recommend to people if you don't speak Japanese, as there's no English subtitles. But if you love Kurosawa and the dynamic images, the rain looks quite amazing in 4K, as does the sand whipped up, and the tears of the rookie at the end when there's nobody left to fight. You can definitely see the tears running down his little cheeks in 4K, much better than in Blu-ray. But overall, a fascinating experiment. Certainly proof, if proof be need be, that Amazon Japan don't mess about in their deliveries, because it was literally about 4 days or 5 days from Japan to little old Scotland. So that's Seven Samurai in 4K. Perhaps a window into the future. Let's hope so. So this is Solitary Ronin. from Saoirse Ronan Films, saying thank you for watching this experiment in stupidity, and hopefully you'll join me again for more stupidity in the future. Farewell.